Good morning, Pen. This is your machine, the Breville Barista Touch 880 in black truffle. As you saw in the photos, it's very, very clean. This one was actually only used for about 1 or 2 weeks. Very, very clean. In this video, I'll be making a latte, testing the grinder, brewing and steaming. Also test the hot water tap for you. So I'll make this video fairly quick with not a lot of education, unfortunately, because I'm in a hurry. Basically, my daily routine, I turn on the machine. I've got the same machine, this is my personal unit. I'll turn it on, run a blank shot, 15 or 20 seconds just to warm things up, warm the portafilter, warm the cup, etc. Put some beans. I usually single dose, so I only put exactly what I need, like 18 grams. In this video, I'll set it up so that you can use it with a full hopper. So I'm going to set the settings. I haven't actually made a coffee yet, so I'm not sure what the grind size should be at. At the moment, I put it on 10 because last night I had a feel, and number 10 looked okay. Not too fine, not too coarse, but we'll have to make a coffee to double check. So take out the portafilter. Dry it thoroughly. So the machine comes with everything, of course, like you would expect. This is the standard double shot single wall basket. Takes 18 grams of coffee. So I'm going to use my scale to dose 18 grams. So turn it on, put it on 0. Grinding, look, on my machine it's about 22 seconds for the 18 gram shot. So I'll put it on 22, see what happens. Actually, I'll put it on 20 and see what happens. Okay, grind size 15. Ooh, okay. That's already 11 grams. 11 grams in 10 seconds, meaning in 16 seconds we'll be getting probably 15 seconds we'll be getting 18. So 11 grams, I'll grind for 6 seconds, 5. So that's another 5 seconds. 17 and a half, perfect. Well, almost perfect. I wouldn't go a bit below 15 just because I think it's too fine at like 12 or 10. So I wouldn't try those. Let's make a coffee now and see what happens. Grind size 15, 17 and a half grams, 15 seconds of grinding basically. I got rid of most of the hot water. Then just testing the hot water tap. Okay. Reset the scale again. you want to add your sugar or syrups at this stage, so add the sugar before the espresso, so that when the espresso comes down, it's mixing nicely with the flavor, whatever flavor you add. So let's do the double shot. If the coffee flows too quickly, that means our grind size is too large. If the coffee flows too slowly, that means our grind size is too fine. Looks like our grind size may be too fine. So it's actually struggling to pull a shot at grind size 15. So that means the next grind size we will try is 18. That's what I said before. 10 is too fine. So 10 is like powder almost. I would never use 10 or 12. But I'll let it go. And in 30 seconds we got 18, which is half of what we wanted. So I'll advise you that next time use grind size 18. Like I said, don't go below 15. It's probably not really good for your coffee or for the machine. Ideally you want to get the full shot in one go, but just extract some more coffee and caffeine. I'm going to let it run for another few seconds. This is not recommended, but I'm having to do it out of necessity, basically. That's 36.5, so this is exactly what you would look for. This much coffee, that's 36 grams. It was, like I said, slow. And remember, the grind size correlates with the flow. If it's flowing too slowly or you're getting very small at the end, very small amount, increase the grind size to increase the amount. Reduce the grind size if you ever get too quickly, if you ever get the shot flowing too quickly. Yeah, so next time I would try 18, maybe 20 actually, depending on your beans. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Number 10 almost looked like powder, which was not good. If this bothers you, if you want more numbers to use, just change the internal burr setting from a 6 to an 8. I think it's at 6 from factory. You change it to an 8, so you can use more grind sizes. But my personal opinion, just use the numbers 15 or plus. This grinder is stepless, so you don't have to go exactly on the numbers. You can go between numbers because it's continuously variable. It's you can change it ever so slightly in between numbers even. So grind is empty now. Perfect. Cleaning. Just take this out. Knock it into the bin. And then flush. I highly recommend you flush after. So we flushed before, but I'd recommend you flush after as well. The next thing we're going to do is milk. So I'll get my milk jug. The frother, you can use it manually like this, but for the sake of the video I'm going to be using it on automatic. Of course, to test the automatic function. Put it on froth number 4, which is 3 or 4 is what I usually use on my machine. Temperature at 65. And in the meantime, I'll clean your machine. Make sure you have a wet towel ready or a tissue just to wipe. And then when you push the wand down, it'll clean itself. Also make sure you have a tissue so that you can absorb the milk, otherwise it'll spray milk everywhere. Just like that. That's what I like to do. Otherwise it'll spray milk a bit. Even my machine does that. Every Barista Touch does that basically. Right, that's some good milk actually. Okay, I didn't manage to do some latte art. Like I said, I'm in a bit of a hurry. But the milk looked smooth, so I'm sure if you do some practice you can do latte art, or if you use manual settings, I'm sure you can do the latte art then as well. Automatic was pretty good as well. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the machine. If you have any questions, concerns, please don't hesitate to message me. And I will see you soon. Thanks.